What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and I would like to discuss an article with you all pertaining to Lakers potentially forming their first big three with trading for Pacers guard Victor Oladipo. This article is via Inquisitor, and the headline reads, LA Lakers could trade Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, Taylor Horton Tucker, and a draft pick for Victor Oladipo. And the article goes on to say that Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report included a list of trade ideas to create the league's new big three. For the Lakers, Buckley suggested targeting Oladipo from the Pacers. In the proposed scenario, the Lakers would be sending a trade package that includes Danny Green, Kyle Kuzma, Taylor Horton Tucker, and a 2020 first round draft pick to the Pacers in exchange for Victor Oladipo. The deal works on ESPN NBA's trade machine. The article goes on to say that the suggested trade would be a no-brainer for the Pacers if they have no plans to give Oladipo a huge payday in 2021's free agency. Instead of taking the risk of losing him without getting anything in return, the potential deal would allow the Pacers to remain a competitive team in the Eastern Conference while acquiring two young and promising talents who could be part of their long-term future. Zach Buckley says, between Oladipo's injuries and contract uncertainty, Indiana could encounter a more tepid market than his pedigree would suggest. Buckley wrote that this might scratch enough itches for the Pacers to accept Kuzma is the crown jewel as a 24-year-old who has already displayed a powerful scoring punch. His game could be a snug fit alongside either Miles Turner or Domantas Sabonis, allowing Indy to trade the other to balance the roster. Green's 3-and-D game fits with anyone, so the Pacers can keep him to compete next season or see what the market value will offer for him and his expiring $15.4 million contract ahead of 2021's free agency. So if you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. Listen, I personally don't think this is a good trade at all, especially with this article mentioning how Victor Oladipo's injury, how Victor Oladipo is dealing with all these injuries. I don't think the Lakers should trade for an injury-prone player. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I truly don't view Victor Oladipo as a third star caliber player. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Oladipo is obviously an all-star caliber player, but in terms of being an elite player, I think he just hasn't taken that next level up. And I really don't think he'll ever get to that next level. And when I say that next level up, I'm speaking of in terms of being in an elite class with the likes of Klay Thompson, who is a bona fide two-way player who can lock down the 1 through 3 position. And Klay Thompson is just a pure sniper from anywhere on the floor. And then you have Bradley Beal, who I feel like is the second best shooting guard in the NBA, doesn't get the credit he deserves, a player who hasn't fully showcased his full potential. I think Bradley Beal could be the second or third or anything on a great team. Like, he could be the best on any team. And to be honest with you, I think if the Wizards front office wasn't so inept, the front office knew how to put a great team together, they could actually stop being stupid and put pieces around Bradley Beal and create a great system for him to flourish, and stop wishing upon a star and fairy tales like the Fairy Odd Parents. Okay, stop praying, stop thinking John Wall could be that star that you think he could be, and take the Wizards to the promised land like you believe he can. He can't. Okay, just let it go. It's not going to happen, people. But Victor Oladipo, to me, is a B-level player who seems that he just can't reach that next level of greatness. It's like he just can't reach the peak of stardom. And to me, it's like he's right at the hump, but he just can't leap over it. It's either injury or whatever, it's something that's preventing him from getting to that next level. And when I say the hump, I ain't talking about a camel's back, you feel me? Okay, it's like Russell Westbrook. He's a very great player, but to all the Kevin Durant haters out there, who Kevin Durant is clearly the best player in the world right now, by the way. You seen that Westbrook couldn't get out of that first round for like 3 seasons in a row without Kevin Durant. He couldn't get to that next level without Kevin Durant. Then you got James Harden, Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson, and I'm in no way comparing Oladipo to these guys because clearly he's not on their level. But I think Oladipo could never be a third star, and it's basically what I'm trying to tell you guys here. He's like a star and a half. He's like a star and a half. He's not a superstar or a star or a third star. He's like third star and a half. Do you all remember that dunk contest a few years back where Victor Oladipo did all that singing, put on a great show and a great performance before the dunk contest? Like, we came to see the dunk contest and this man comes out singing with a suit on, okay? Had Rihanna looking like she was willing to risk it all for Oladipo. Even had Nicki Minaj smiling from ear to ear. But then this man goes to do these crazy dunks and he can't land up on the first or second attempt. I'm like, what is going on here, people? Like, somebody please come get this fool, please. Failed to put on the show. Then he does another performance with the Black Panther Wakanda mask on and Wakanda Forever, whatever. I still haven't seen the movie yet. Doing all these theatrics and still lost. Still lost, embarrassed himself in front of the world. And that to me sums up Victor Oladipo's career as a whole. Great potential, half a star. So no, I don't think this is a great trade. I don't see him carrying the Pacers to the final round at all. I think the Lakers must go all out for a real star, Bradley Beal. And anybody with a brain knows that Bradley Beal is the guy you better snatch up before the Brooklyn Nets do, okay? And lastly, let me get this off my chest. I gotta get it off my chest like a thought chick, okay? Like a thought chick. Before I end this video, I know y'all fellow Laker fans are attached to Alex Caruso. Trust me, he's a good player. But y'all need to stop acting like the man is Kobe Bryant, people. If it comes down to improving our team, I'm throwing Caruso in the deal if it makes us better. I'm throwing him in there like a quarterback, okay? Like a quarterback. Throwing him in there like a quarterback. Down. Set. Blue 42. Blue 42. Said hut, okay? It's all about business. And like I said, Caruso is a good player. Him and LeBron are good together. But come on, let's not act like it's Kyrie and LeBron, Kobe and Shaq. But don't be telling me to put some respect on this man's name, and he hasn't fully proven himself at the highest level yet. We're not gonna go through this again, okay? Y'all did the same thing, coming at me, getting upset because I said that the Lakers should trade the entire young core for Anthony Davis. Y'all got upset. They got upset. I said Kyle Kuzma wasn't a third star, and what happened? Y'all got upset. And I've been proven right so many times. Okay, so let's not go back down this road, people, okay? But anyway, Victor Oladipo to me wouldn't make the Lakers a big three. We would just be a big 3.5. And me personally, I would rather have Sabonis opposed to giving all this up for Oladipo. But the Lakers need Bradley Beal if they want to win consecutive championships and be prepared and be established for the future, or they're just not going to win a championship in the LeBron era, okay? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.